I'm Jeff Crouere. The Democratic Party is desperate. See, their leaders right now are people like Nancy Pelosi and Joe Biden and Bernie Sanders. They're all in their 70s. They need that next generation of leadership, but where are they going to find it? Not very impressive people in the Congress. So they're looking at governors and even mayors. And believe it or not, they're looking at New Orleans Mayor Mitch Landrieu. The New York Times did a profile of all kinds of different potential presidential candidates for the Democrats in 2020, and they listed Mitch Landrieu. It makes perfect sense. Mitch Landrieu is a far left-winger. Mitch Landrieu is doing stuff with George Soros and the UN and the Aspen Institute. He's all on board with climate change. He believes that monuments should be taken down that are pieces of history and art. He wants to do about every politically correct thing that he can do. And that's just great for the Democratic Party. But the problem is the Democrats really aren't looking at the record of Mitch Landrieu as mayor of the city of New Orleans. The streets are horrible. Crime is through the roof. He can't even run the NOPD. How is someone with those few skills going to be able to run a federal bureaucracy? It really is sort of laughable. But it says a lot about the condition of the Democratic Party today. They are desperate. They're having a hard time figuring out how to deal with Donald Trump. He is really making them look sort of foolish. So they're trying to come up with another generation of leadership to figure out how they're going to take him on in 2020. The problem is the American people aren't that far to the left. Mitch Landrieu is out of the mainstream. All these other Democrats are out of the mainstream. And the Democrats, if they're going to win, they need to move back to the center. They don't need to go further to the left. So that is really their dilemma. They don't have any centrist leaders. They don't have really anybody that can appeal to that Rust Belt, those voters that turned their back on Hillary Clinton and went with Donald Trump in the last election. So if Mitch Landrieu is their answer, they're going to have nothing but problems in the next election. He failed as mayor of New Orleans. He's certainly going to fail as a presidential candidate. Till next time, I'm Jeff Crouere. Thank you for watching the Jeff Crouere YouTube channel. I want you to subscribe, so please do so, and also opt in to receive notifications so that every time we have a new show, you'll be notified.